Good morning. Good morning. I'm just gonna give you guys a few minutes to join. We're starting at 11 o'clock. So get a yoga mat if you have one. Get a pillow if you have one. So today I am here because I wanted to share some of my practices with you, some of my somatic practices. Um, I wanted to share a little bit of how do we actually give our mind a little break, right? I know it's hard with this chaotic and stressful life. It is hard sometimes to take a time for ourselves, but it's necessary. It's necessary to connect to ourselves in order for us to be happy, to be able to resolve issues in a better manner, and to be able to process emotions without becoming them, right? I always talk about learning how to process those emotions that sometimes take over. A lot of our emotions take over and we become them, we act on them, and there's where mistakes come from, right? When we act through our emotions, when we don't think before we speak, right? We need to be very mindful with the words we use, especially when we're talking to ourselves, when we are describing ourselves, right? So we need to be very mindful with the words that come out of our mouth because they come back to us in abundance. So this life is dedicated to you, for you to take a little break and just connect to yourself. It's you and yourself. Okay, so in this moment, I'm going to invite you to just sit, relax, just keep yourself company. You know, sometimes we forget that the main company we need to learn how to enjoy is our own, right? And many times we look for the outside world to make us happy, for the outside world to please us in a way we don't do for ourselves, right? So I'm gonna be moving back and forth from here to my computer here because I have no rights for the music. I just downloaded some music on SoundCloud so I can play it for you guys. But like I said, I wanted to take this time to dedicate it to you so you can start dedicating a few minutes to yourself every day. It is very important for you to honor who you are, to honor your body, to honor your existence, to honor your place in this world. We all have a beautiful place in this world. We all have a gift or many gifts. We all have a role we are here to play. So my job is really to remind you that you are here for a reason and that you have a job in this world that you need to get to. Sometimes we just go through our life wasting time and trying to figure out things, right? And trying to be the best we can be without knowing where we're going, right? And it has taken me over 40 years to find out what my purpose is. And now I know that I am here, to fulfill this role, to be able to share my experiences, to be able to share what I've learned with my life, so other people can benefit from it. And so other people don't have to make the same mistakes I made, maybe, right? So I am happy to offer this time to you, to your healing, and because one of the things I've learned is that I don't need to be completely healed to share my healing experiences or to call myself a healer. Okay, a healer is the one who heals in the process of healing, and in that process also helps others, right, in this journey. So I'm happy to offer this time to you so you can start from now on dedicating a few minutes to yourself, to honor the wonderful gift that is your life, your body, your presence, your existence, right? So I'm here to applaud you if you decided to join. I'm here to honor you for just being in this journey with me and for joining me today. I really appreciate everyone who wants to learn a little bit more about what I do. I know this is a new concept, it's something that hasn't been around for too long, right? What we have learned with this new practice is that you can only heal if you allow yourself to feel your emotions. You can only feel if you stay in this present moment in your body, right? You need to be in your body in order for you to heal, in order for you to process, in order for you to transform negative emotions, right? And how do we do that? In order for us to be able to do that, we need to find a quiet place, right? We need to find a place where we can be just you and yourself, just for a few minutes. Find that quiet place. Find that place where you can sit in stillness, where you can sit with your thoughts, where you can sit with yourself, with your emotions, where you can learn to embrace those emotions, where you can learn to process those emotions, and where you can learn to transform those emotions, right? And the way to do this and is when we allow ourselves to process these emotions in our body where they actually get stuck, right? These emotions that live in our body or have been stuck in our body have been there for years, you know. In my case, I had emotions that had built up in my body for since my childhood, right? And these emotions had become limitations, right? And it has been such a long journey for me to identify where these emotions come from. But once I did, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to make friends with these emotions. I'm ready to process these emotions. I'm ready to welcome these emotions, and I'm ready to dance with them. I'm ready to make friends with them, and you know what, and say, I allow you to come through me and over me. I allow myself to feel you. This is the only way we're gonna find healing. Allowing ourselves to feel our emotions in our body, right? And I feel this is such an important job, such an important message, right? When I learned this, I was like mind blown, right? The fact that you have the power to heal yourself. And your body was created to regenerate itself, to actually heal itself, right? And we just have forgotten how powerful we are. So I'm here to remind you of your power. I'm here to remind you that you have all it takes for you to be able to heal, to flourish, and to take that beautiful place you have come to take in this life, right? Like I said before, we all have a place in this world. We all have beautiful gifts that we need to present to the world, right? The gifts are not for us to keep. The gifts are for us to share with the rest of the world. So that's why I'm here, offering this time for you, because it is very important for me to share this message, to share this practice, because it has really changed my life. Okay, this practice has changed my whole being, my whole way of thinking, right? Every time there is a trigger, every time there is a strong emotion feeling my body, I allow myself to be quiet. I allow myself to process. I allow myself to transform in my body before I bring this emotion out to the world. Because this is the way sometimes we hurt others, right? When we cannot control those impulses that come because of our emotions. So it is very important to recognize those emotions in our body It is very important to just witness without judging. Witness. Be just the witness of those emotions. Be the spectator and recognize it, acknowledge it, welcome it, feel it, and allow yourself to dance with it so it can process and transform. So, what I like to do in all my sessions, I always love to light up some sage. So, this is a symbol of purification and cleanse. So, we're going to cleanse our energy around us, we're going to cleanse our space, we're going to cleanse our mind, we are going to cleanse our spirit so we can join, so you guys can enjoy this time and can just put yourself on the side, you know, get out of the way of your healing, get out of the way. Sometimes our biases, our negative thoughts, our limitations, or the labels we have adopted with this experience, with this life, right? Just don't let us sit in stillness with ourselves. So, this is a moment I am offering to you so you can just sit in stillness, you and yourself. Enjoy this moment dedicated to you and for you, just to sit, just to honor your existence, honor your life, honor the gift you are to this world. Honor your gifts and honor the life around you, right? Nature is a beautiful thing. The life around us is amazing. And when we give ourselves permission to feel our emotions, we give ourselves permission to welcome them because we know our emotions visit us just to remind us that we are alive, right? Every emotion we feel is here to remind us that we are alive and that we have the power to transform, to process, and to let go. So, for this session today, I want you to find a quiet place where you can sit for a few minutes with me. I want you to find a place where you can disconnect from the world, disconnect from your day. Allow yourself to keep yourself company for a few minutes. Allow yourself to honor your presence, to honor your life, to honor your existence, to honor the beautiful gift that is your body, the creation of your body, the best tool we were given, right? We need to be so grateful for this tool we were given. This is the tool that takes us places. This is the tool that helps us get wherever we want to get. So we have to treat it with respect, right? We have to be mindful of the things we do to our bodies and the way we treat our bodies, right? And the way we treat ourselves too, the ways we talk to ourselves, right? We're going to learn to be compassionate to ourselves. We're going to learn to be compassionate to others, right? Because everything we put out to the world come back to us in abundance. So be mindful of the words you use, especially the words you use to talk to yourself, to describe yourself, right? We are here to honor our existence. You are here to honor your life. You are here to honor yourself and to give yourself this time and this space to heal, to connect to yourself, and just to let the outside noises out. This is a moment where you connect with the essence of your soul. And the first step in order for you to connect to your present moment, in order for you to be in the present moment, is being aware of your breath, right? One of the things I love also, when I do my sessions, I love my essential oils, right? I have this essential oil, it's called White Angelica. This is great to protect your energy around you. So by doing this to me, I'm doing this to you. I'm protecting your energy around you. Just make pretend you're building this white light around you. A beautiful white light around you that protects you from everything. From all the outside injustice, from all the outside labels, from all the outside noises, from all the outside judgment. Okay, so protect yourself. Then I have another one that is called Valor, which is courage. This is one of my favorites. And with this, just breathe in, breathe in, and take that valor. Valor is courage. So I'm praying for courage. I'm praying for strength. I'm praying for resilience, right? So this is a gift for you. Breathe in, breathe out. And the next one is abundance. Of course, we all strive for abundance, right? We all want an abundant life. We all deserve an abundant life, right? And this world in itself is abundant. There's abundance of beautiful energy. There's abundance of greatness and goodness, even if we don't see it every day because the world is turning into a crazy place. There's still abundance of goodness, greatness. There's still abundance of resources. There's still abundance of all the best you can think of. There's abundance of love for you to reach out to. So may this abundance be yours to take. Okay, so I want to read a little quote that I have here. Um, I I read it and I felt like it was perfect for today's session. And it says, "We wait for things to be different in order to feel okay with life. As long as we keep attaching our happiness to external events of our lives, which are ever changing, we'll always be left waiting for it." So, like I was saying before, if we keep attaching ourselves to the external things, it is very hard to find happiness. It is very hard to find peace. It is very hard to get respect if we don't give that to ourselves. So, in order for us to find love, in order for us to find peace, we have to first look for it here in within, right? Everything we need is here. Everything we need, we already have. And like I said before, our body was created so perfect. Our body is able to regenerate itself. Our body is able to cure itself, right? So let's get back to regain that power. I invite you today to regain your healing powers, to regain that voice of yours, to regain that peace that you need, and to regain the love for your life in an amazing, different way, right? Honor who you are, honor your life, honor your presence, and be present. Okay, so like I said before, I'm gonna be going back and forth to my computer here because I downloaded a nice um, playlist for you guys so we can have this session today. And like I said before, I have no rights for any of this music. Uh, but I want you to just take a minute to connect to yourself. And this is an offering to you and for you. So, like I said before, in order for you to be able to connect to the present moment, in order for you to be in your body, the first step is to connect to your breathing, right? So, whenever you're ready, if you find a comfortable position, you can be sitting, you can be standing. Just find a comfortable position where you can feel supported, where you can feel grounded. And whenever you're ready, you can close your eyes or simply lower your gaze and allow yourself to be aware of your breath. What sensations do you feel when you inhale, when you exhale? Make sure you take a deep, deep, deep breath and fill in your lungs. Expand your diaphragm. Feel your breath. Let it go. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to notice thoughts going around your mind, distractions coming into your mind. Just acknowledge them, see them, let them pass. Do not get attached to any thoughts, any ideas in this moment. Do not get attached to anything that's going on in your mind at this moment. Just focus on your breath. Your breath is going to be your anchor to come back to your body, to come back to the present moment, to come back to your own self. Just breathe. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And you're going to recognize, where is your breath feel more vivid in your body? And use that focus point as the anchor for you to come back to your body every time distractions come to you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Sometimes it's helpful to repeat a mantra in your mind so you can let your mind take a break, and you can repeat this mantra with me. I am here. I am present. I am whole. I am here. I am present. I am whole. I am here. I am present. I am whole. Just repeat this mantra in your mind. I am here. I am present. I am whole. Take a deep breath. Now allow yourself to scan your body, starting with your toes, and imagine every single muscle, every single part of your body just relaxing. Let your muscles melt down and relax, and know that you are being supported at this moment. You can let go of any tension that's stored in your body at this moment. Let it go. Let go of the tension on your legs. Let go of the tension on your pelvis area, your lower back, stomach, your chest, your back, your shoulders. Just let them relax completely. Your arms, your hands, your fingers. Relax every single part of your body. And if you hear any external noise, just breathe again and come back to this present moment with your breath. Inhale, exhale. Allow your neck and all the muscles in your neck relax. Get rid of that tension and let go. Relax your jaw, your face, your lips, your tongue, your nose, your eyelids, your forehead, your head, your ears, breathe, and just let tension go. Let the tension disappear. If your mind keeps interrupting, you can use your imagination just to create something that will keep you here in this perfect moment. You can picture your favorite place, maybe. You can picture your favorite craft. You can picture your favorite dress. And just allow yourself to play with it, to sit in it, to walk in this perfect place. Take a deep breath and come back to your body every time you need it. And this perfect place you have created, you can bring tools, you can bring anything that you are familiar with just to keep you here now. Now you are going to allow yourself to visit your inner world. Allow yourself to see your inner world with your mind's eyes. Imagine your inner world as a playground or a movie theater or a spaceship or a boat, anything you want to imagine. It could be the sea, it could be the sky, it could be a forest, a football field, anything you feel more familiar with. This is going to be your internal landscape, your internal world, the place where you can connect to yourself. Just walk in it. Just allow yourself to experience your inner world, to walk around it, to identify sensations, to identify emotions. Give yourself this time just to be the witness, no judgment, no attachments. You are here to be present and just to be a spectator. Connect with your sensations, acknowledge them, be grateful for them. Thank you for visiting me. Recognize those emotions. Connect with your emotions. Thank you for visiting me. Thank you because of you I feel alive. Recognize those emotions in your body and where in your body are these emotions living? Where in your body are these emotions stronger? Where in your body are they located? And if you were to give them a shape or color, how would they look? If you were to give them a texture, how would they feel? If they would have a smell, how would they smell? Do they have a voice? Do they talk to you? Breathe that in. In this moment, you allow yourself to welcome those emotions so you can feel them. And this is the beginning of processing. This is the beginning of transforming. This is the beginning of letting go. Simply recognize, acknowledge, be grateful, embrace, do not judge, do not react. Imagine these emotions and sensations moving in your body in order for them to be processed, to be transformed. Imagine these shapes moving with you, through you, and over you. Feel the movement of your emotions in your body. Now I want you to put one hand on your heart, the other one on your belly. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your breath. Honor this moment. Honor your presence. Honor your creation. Honor your existence. Feel your breath and your heartbeat. You are here, you are alive, and you have the power to process and transform these emotions. Now imagine yourself holding those emotions with you, making friends with them, and simply letting them move your body. We are not our emotions anymore. We are not our old stories anymore. Our reality is this moment, this perfect present moment where we have control. We don't have control of the past. We don't have control of the future. This is the perfect moment where we have control. Honor your presence. Take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. I am here. I am alive. I am whole. And I am healed. I am here. I am alive. I am whole. And I am healed. Give yourself all that love you're longing for. Give yourself all that compassion you deserve. Give yourself the respect you deserve. Everything you need lives inside of you. From now on, there's no need to look for anything outside of us. Happiness lives inside of you. Love lives inside of you. Respect starts here. Take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Allow yourself to come back to this present moment. I'm just going to take a few seconds to charge my other phone right here. So hopefully you got most of the meditation. I don't know. It looks like my screen is frozen on my other phone, but let me just go back and do it again. Okay. Hopefully some of you were able to relax and come back to your body. And hopefully some of you, or most of you, were able to stay in this moment. Like I said before, it's very important to, number one, connect with our breath, right? Recognize where our breath feels more vivid in our body. So that could be the anchor to come back to the present moment, right? Then we scan our body for any physical sensations. Then we scan our inner world, our inner landscape, utilizing our imagination so we can see a perfect landscape, right? Something that you can envision in your mind, because sometimes for a lot of people it's very difficult to create a vision in your mind. But if you think of something familiar, if you think of something that you have already visited, for example, right? If you want to picture paradise, if you want to picture a perfect place or a perfect day, I'm sure you had already visited a place that for you is perfect, right? You can go back to that place and just envision yourself being at peace in this place, or using the things that you have used before, maybe riding a bike, maybe using some tools, maybe drawing, maybe writing, right? These are the things that will anchor you to the present moment. If you are having a hard time quieting your mind, if you use things you're familiar with in your mind, it is easier to be able to quiet that mind. So you picture familiar things, right? You can repeat different mantras, like something positive, like I'm here, I am present, I am whole, I am healed, I am loved, I am abundant, right? And so I'm going to read this quote again because this was the beginning of the session. The quote says, "We wait for things to be different in order to feel okay with life. As long as we keep attaching our happiness to external events of our lives, which are ever changing, we'll always be left waiting for it." So it is very important to detach ourselves from needing anything external, right? Because everything we need is already here. Everything we need to give to ourselves first in order for us to be able to get it from the outside world. So this meditation, if you guys were able to join during the meditation, it was just a little introduction for you to be able to be in the present moment, and to witness sensations, to witness emotions without judging, without engaging to any stories, right? Our emotions have no stories any longer. So we're just going to let these stories go. We're going to let the negative thoughts go, and we are going to create a new perfect reality in this perfect moment, right? How? Breathing, envisioning your inner landscape as something you're familiar with, so you can recognize emotions that are stuck in your body, right? And then you start, once you recognize the emotions, you can process them, right? And in this practice, processing emotions is about allowing yourself to feel them first, right? Acknowledge them, recognize them. Um, in the meditation, I ask you to give these emotions a shape or a color so you can actually visualize them and interact with them, right? Be friends with them. Allow yourself to process them in this present moment in your body. And in order for us to process these emotions, we need to move our body, right? So they get unstuck. So we shake that energy off our body so we can process it and transform it, and eventually let it go. So one of the practices I also like to do is when you set intentions of letting go, when you want to let go of negative attachments, when you want to let go of negative limitations or limiting limitations, when you want to let go of negative emotions, right, that hold you back, what I like to do is I always have these little notebooks with me. And what I do is, you write the things you want to let go of. Sometimes it's resentment, sometimes it's fear, sometimes it's pain, grief, all these heavy emotions, right? And sometimes we just want to be able to forgive, you know, because we hold this resentment in our body. And when we hold these negative emotions in our body for too long, they can somatize in our body and become something negative. They can become illnesses, right? This is why it's so important for us to process and let go so nothing gets stuck in our body. We don't have any stagnant energy or any emotion just living in our body and eating us alive, right? And so we don't have that need to dissociate anymore or disassociate anymore, right? Because we are able to sit with our emotions, to process our emotions, and to let go of our emotions just with ourselves, right? With our own tool, with our body. So we're gonna start a little somatic practice in order for you to start removing that stagnant energy, right? It's very important to move your body. So in order for you to let go of those negative emotions and that negative energy, what you need to do is start moving your body, right? So we're gonna practice some hold on, let me see if I can find it here. So this is a new playlist that I created for you guys. So okay, this is good enough for us to start moving our body, right? Hopefully you can still hear me, but the idea of this is to start just letting those emotions move through our body, right? And to start releasing that tension that we hold in our body, especially in the neck area, shoulders, right? So just for now, just let go of that stagnant energy and breathe. Inhale, exhale. Whenever you're ready, you can stand up and do it standing if you feel more comfortable. Just shake all those emotions you have recognized in your body, all those sensations in your body. Just shake them out. Let the emotions move through your body and just let them go. Breathe in, breathe out. Connecting with your breath, so important. Inhale, exhale. So I'm gonna show you a somatic move for grief, so we can process it and just let it go. Inhale, inhale, exhale. And you're gonna pair these with a mantra that says, grief reminds me that I am alive. 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 And if you feel like you want to stand up, so this movement can be a little more powerful, grief reminds me that I am alive. 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 Just shake those emotions in your body. Move that stagnant energy. Move it out of your body and breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Imagine these emotions moving in your body, through your body, and outside. Give yourself permission to process them in your body. Then breathe. I'm gonna show you another move. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. I have control over my mind. 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 Take a deep breath and feel how these emotions and sensations process in your body, because you are allowing yourself to feel them, because you're allowing yourself to move with them, to process, transform, and let them go, right? So we're gonna do another movement right here. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. My past has no power over me. 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 Powerful, right? Inhale and exhale, and remember to come back to the present moment with your breath. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and allow yourself to honor this time with you, to honor your presence, to honor your existence, to honor the gift of this body of yours, the best tool we were given. Honor your body, honor your presence, honor your existence, and feel your heartbeat, feel your breath. You are here, you are alive, you are whole. And remember, your mind has no power over you. You are the master of your mind. And your body has the power to heal itself, right? We are not going to become our emotions anymore. We are not going to act on our emotions anymore. We have the power to process them in our body so we can finally let them go. It's our power. And today we're reclaiming our power, okay? Take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Just give yourself the gift of your own presence. Give yourself the gift of your own company. Give yourself the gift of feeling, acknowledging and embracing your emotions in this moment. Take a deep breath once again. Okay, my screen is asking me to reset something, and I don't know what I'm resetting, but I'm here. Okay, so take a deep breath. Every time you give yourself some time for yourself is a win. Every time you acknowledge your presence and you celebrate that you are here, that's a win. Every time you allow yourself to feel your emotions, that's a win. So allow yourself a few more minutes to go back into that landscape, that inner world of yours with your mind's eyes, and just without judgment, be a spectator of your inner world. Be the witness of the beauty of your world. And remember that only you have the power to landscape this beautiful world. Only you have the power to make it what it is. So be mindful of the things you bring into your world, starting with the words you use, especially when you speak into yourself, right? Allow yourself the gift of your own company. Allow yourself to be present and remember that you have the power to process these emotions in here. Don't ever get stuck again. Don't ever let them bottle up in your body. Never. So right now, we're just gonna do a little restorative yoga pose, so you can integrate this work we've done. And if you have a pillow, you can put it behind you, two pillows, whatever is more comfortable. And if you have one of this, like a night pillow, you can just lay down, right? And allow yourself to just relax. Join the bottom of your feet together, palms up, and just take a deep breath. Enjoying yourself in stillness as you and yourself, you perfect landscape you have created in your mind, that world of yours. Remember that this is your creation. This is how you see your perfect world in your mind. And just allow yourself to visit it, to see it. No judgment, no attachments. Just be present as you and yourself. Be grateful to yourself for giving yourself these minutes, for giving yourself the gift of your own company and your presence. Breathe. Breathe. Let all your muscles just give up and relax. Just rest for a couple of minutes. Give yourself the gift of stillness. And in this moment, your body will restore. Because by you giving this to your body restores and regenerates. You're activating the rest and digest system. So you become healthier and whole. Breathe. One hand on your chest, one on your belly, and just be present with your heartbeat. Be present with your breath. Allow yourself to be in this present moment. Breathe in, breathe out. Today is a wonderful day. Today is the beginning of your new, beautiful, abundant, loving, harmonious life. Breathe that in, breathe out. Today is a new day filled with possibilities, filled with new opportunities. Honor your presence, your existence every single day. Breathe and acknowledge your life. You are here for a reason. You are here to fulfill a place in this world, and it's your time to take it. I applaud you for giving yourself, even if you did 5 minutes, I applaud you for giving yourself 5 minutes today. And I suggest that you do this once a day at least. Give yourself the gift of your own company. Give yourself the gift of solitude, stillness, and self-love. Shower yourself with love. Shower yourself with compassion. Shower yourself with the power of your own healing. Take a deep breath, and I thank you for joining me today. Hence the heart. May our healing be the healing of our world. May our peace be the peace of our world. And may my light honor the light in you. Thank you for joining me today. And just give yourself a big, 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 big hug for allowing yourself to feel those emotions, for allowing yourself to process those emotions with me. And I just want you to know that you do have that power to tap into those emotions and process them before you become them, right? We don't want to be out there just being impulsive and just acting on our emotions. We want to process them so we can make of this world a better place, right? A better place for our children too, so they can learn that there's no need to act on our emotions. We all have the power to process them, to transform them, and to let them go here in our body. I hope you guys found this helpful, and just give yourself a few minutes every day to honor your existence, to honor your place in this world, and know that you have a job to do in this world. You have a job to do for your community, and the beginning of change is here. Okay, anything we want to change, it starts here. You can do it. Thank you for joining, and I will see you guys hopefully on my next live. Um, well, we'll talk soon, okay?